Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morphsuit America, and I'm playing on Arks Evolved, or Arks Survival Evolved, and I'm gonna be playing online. Now, I should have recorded this in the beginning when I actually started off, but I kind of figured that I might not like it depending on various circumstances. However, you know, once you get past some of the difficult parts within the game, you get addicted to it. So, I'm gonna be doing a little series out of it. I already established a good base and all that good stuff, and hopefully if I do go on a different server, I will try to record from the very beginning and show you guys my progress when it comes to this game. And if you don't know this game, go ahead and look it up. There's a bunch of other videos out there, but it's pretty much dinosaurs with... No, excuse me, it's pretty much like Minecraft, but with dinosaurs. Taming these dinosaurs are very important, and the other thing is, there is wyverns in this game as well, so... I don't have a wyvern yet, and I am playing on the official, the official server, so I'm not playing it on someone else's server. And I find this as a challenge because, you know, it's the official servers. So yeah, if you guys want to find me, I'm in that, whatever server it is, Center 345 something. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys my little abode and show you guys what I decided to do off screen. Now, obviously, if I do start over once again, I will be recording that session, and hopefully you guys can tag along with me and, you know, just see how I progress through this game, because you can technically play the game by yourself, but, you know, if you guys want to play with me, you got PS4, you got Arks Survival, you could join me, question mark, it'll depend, it'll be up to you guys to do such a thing. But yeah. As you can see, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm half naked. Now, I wish I was playing on a female character so I don't need to stare at a dude half the time. But then again, I'm being true to myself. Now, this is being very trippy at the moment, but bear with it. And most likely, if I do lag here and there, it's because of my Wi-Fi or it's because of the servers. So, yeah, like right now, I'm kind of lagging here and there. As you can see, I have a lot of dinosaurs. I still need to paint them. I may need to rename some of my dinos as well. These two, however, I'm going to leave them as they are. One of them is called America with the blue, red, white, and blue. The other one's called Fluffy Revenge because, before I started doing this recording, I had some, what are these called? Argentavis. Yeah, I had some Argentavis way back then, or a few days ago, but they died on me because of, my urge to help some random players fight against an alpha, and that went wrong, so... Yeah, it took me a while to get these two. I also got 3 T-Rexes. One of them I painted blue, and I captured this one yesterday, I think. This one in particular. Then the other one is the male one. But yeah, I got a good amount of dinos here, but the only reason why I got these dinos is so I can get the eggs. The eggs you definitely want to harvest and gather so you can, you can create kibble and all that good sort. But yeah, if you're wondering why they're at the door and they're all bunched up like this, it's because some creature actually attacked or got past through my gate, and yeah, they kind of created a mess and all my creatures started attacking it. But other than that, I think I need to do a few things. Now, there is a new dino, or there is a particular dino I really want to capture, and I did trap it, but I need to see if it's still there. So I might cut away once I get to that portion of the video. So, what do I want to do with this thing? This is the female one I captured yesterday. I could increase her health, but most likely I'm going to increase the melee damage and then go with health, and then maybe weight. For this one, I'm going to increase the melee damage so it can be 400, and then start working on weight, and hopefully, this bird will be very tanky and dangerous. And I'm stuck. what I'm trying to do is like position it to the point where I can actually get to my furnace over here. Yes, my house is not actually complete because I had to change it up, and most likely I'm gonna make a dino pen out of that area. I have no clue what I want to do with that area, but I need to do something. And when it comes to playing online, you can't, well, depending on what mode it is, if it's PvE and PvP, then actually no, if it's PvP you can destroy other players' structures, but when it comes to PvE there is a time limit to destroying certain structures. And the thing is, when it comes to PvE, most of the time there's going to be a lot of pillars all around the place to prevent you from building here and there. Now there are key locations where you can build here and there, but you have to look for them. I was very lucky to have a little spot here, but since I was able to obtain this area over here and then kind of branch out forward, I was able to create this little base for myself. Now I hope I can expand my base a bit further, but I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, improve on my house designs, because right now this looks like shit. Most likely I'll be making a 3-story house, question mark, but I still need to work on it. When it comes to the garden, I'm gonna create more of it, but I might want to work on the greenhouse, question mark. I don't know if I really should, but yeah. You guys, if you are an expert or if you do play this game a lot, you want to give me some pointers and tips and all that good sort, feel free to place that in the comments below. But yeah, what was I doing exactly? They have a bunch of stuff on them that I really don't want in their inventory. They got this, let me take it out of they got a lot of rotted meat though, which I need to do something about. I also need to, that specific dino I want to capture, and I failed to capture 2 times already, is hopefully in the same area where I left it at, but I'm gonna check that later. So yeah, these 2 birds are following me because I was trying to get a bunch of metal. When it comes to trade with other players in a PvE server, usually, actually I think the same can be said with PvP as well, but usually you go to the old world trade. Now what I mean by that is that if you want to get a specific item from other players, you trade them something of some value. For example, when it comes to like kibble, for example, you may want to trade ingots, because ingots are used to make weapons, to repair weapons and armor, to make structures, etc, etc. Yeah, as you can see here, this fridge right here has all of my eggs, which I still need to cook. When it comes to this fridge in particular, it has my kibble, which makes it a lot easier to tame certain creatures depending on depending on what the creature is. So if you want to tame if you want to tame a mammoth, for example, mammoth is very handy when it comes to gathering wood and sometimes berries, but yeah, to actually tame it effectively and easily without any long wait times, you need to get kibble, and the one for a mammoth is raptor kibble, so you kind of need an egg for that, and that's why I have 5 raptors in my hold. Now if I remember correctly, this one is working on the prime meat jerky, which will be very handy for my later tames. The one I'm trying to work on right now is the quartz, which requires Rex eggs. Now I only have 2 of them. I had 12 of them earlier, but once again I failed in trying to tame the quartz that I really wanted to get. But yeah, other than that, I'm trying to figure out what to do. How's my meat? Actually, I am very hungry apparently. So yeah, I need to check my dinos, see if they got any food on them. I need to work on my house. I need to climb up this damn ladder. Damn it, I said I need to climb up. Okay, my birds are being dumb. Hold on. Let me just collect this bush here. Fall damage, ouch. What's in my inventory that's holding me down? Stupid birds. Okay, charcoal might be the issue. Crystal. I got a bunch of stones on me. So yeah, I also organized this thing. Most likely this is gonna be my workshop and my what is it? Workshop and my storage. So dino parts. I think it's dino parts. Because I have this I don't want, I have this. This charcoal, this stone, that. Thatch isn't that heavy. Arrows I'm gonna keep. I have trank darts, because I was trying to do something earlier, which I will talk about again later. Where's the hide, here. So yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of hide. I've been like stocking up on a lot of items. Arrows, I'm gonna keep my arrows for now, even though it may be the reason why it's weighing me down. Stone can be placed in here. Let's do that, and then we put away the charcoal. Then most likely I need to put those, I need to rearrange that second level though. What was it, fertilizer? No, stone. Charcoal can be placed in here because that's where my other charcoals are. This is where I usually create my gunpowder, which can be used to make bullets, but what else do I need to do? Alright, I need to move these scorpions. Now the reason why I have these scorpions is because they make the... Oh god, no, don't do this to me. Stop that. Okay, fine, you can stay here, Jesus. Let me be. Why did you move over here? Alright, do not grab me. Okay, where's my other bird? Okay, you're over here. Alright, you... If I remember correctly, you actually have a bunch of resources on you, so I can actually make the roofs and stuff. Yeah, I need to close this off because if someone decides to come in here and start dragging off my body, they could kill me. But I don't have anything of great value on me anyways, other than the bullets and the tranquilizers and stuff. So you stay here. I definitely need a bigger pen. I need a bigger area. I kind of gave off some land off to a noob, but yeah. Okay, this one's stuck. You, over here. Oh, I'm dehydrated, and I'm also hungry. I'm gonna be dealing with a lot of issues, aren't I? So, you can't get past this damn bird. Come on, over here. Alright, so turn, go next to here. Okay, so you might be wondering why I called these two irritate. Actually, I called that one irritate, I called this one irritation. After my beginning gameplays, or like my rough start to this game, I was dealing with annoying raptors, and they kept on killing every one of my creatures. Now, the biggest issue was the bird creature. I forgot what its name... Why are you following me? I forgot what the name of the bird creature that I fought against was, but apparently this two-legged dino can actually go toe-to-toe with a Rex, so... For some odd reason, or I guess it's like, it's aggressive towards any one of my tames, every time it goes towards one of my dinosaurs, it starts to aggro them. Now, this killed a good amount of my beginning tames, like a Triceratops, what is another one, a Dilo, some Dodos, a Turtle, but it killed a good amount of my beginning tames, and those guys took like hours just to tame. And when you start playing this game, it's easier to, you know, use kibble to tame these creatures, but if you don't do it and you do it the hard way, it takes hours. Like, honestly, you shouldn't like do my method, or you shouldn't, you know, tame them if you don't have the right kibble. Now, if you do tame them and it's very quick, most likely it's because they're at a low level. And that's a good thing, but for me, I'm going for decently high level dinos, so I'm gonna stop you there. Gonna move this T-Rex back over with the other two T-Rexes. Yeah, the other thing is I need to get an Oviraptor because it will help me when it comes to egg productions. Now there's two different types of eggs in this game, the fertilized one and the non-fertilized one. I do have some non-fertilized one, and then there is a fertilized one that can actually hatch into a mini T-Rex or baby T-Rex, but I'm not gonna do anything with it just yet because I need to have my quartz. Do I really want them in this building? No, not really. Let's put them over here. Yeah, I might make a pen out of this. It's just that stone takes a lot of stone. And I kind of need a specific dino to harvest said stone, which I can go for in this video, or in this recording. Now, you. How the fuck? Oh wait, you don't have a saddle. So let me tell you to come over here. Stop, 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 stop before you grab me. Jesus. I said stop. Stop. Let go. Jesus. I don't like these scorpions because of that. Apparently they like to hug me. The reason why I have two saddles on them, I'm most likely I'm gonna make a third one, is because like if they do hug me, all I need to do is sit on them, and I am stuck here too. Jesus, these guys are just bunched up together. I definitely need a pen, so it's like they don't do this. Yeah, this is so small. Like with the amount of dinos I've been taming, this isn't glorious in any way, shape, or form. Then again, I'm still a new player. So yeah, my scorpions can be over here. Then my parasaurs, I kind of captured too many of them. The pterodons, I actually captured a lot of them because one, they're my first easy tame and they're really strong. However, I did lose one during an unfortunate event when I was trying to get what was it? How did I lose one of my guys? I lost one of my guys through a stupid meme, but it was well worth it. Now, hopefully that pterodon like goes to the ground and it doesn't fly out there. For some odd reason, they like to fly out there, and it's like, no, don't do that. Alright, so I got two birds. Alright, you're in the wrong group. You come over here. Alright, so with that rearrangement done, most likely I'm gonna start doing my other things. I need to get more necrotics again because I used a good amount on that stupid quartz I was trying to get. However, I do not have the kibble for it, so what I'm gonna do is ask chat and see if I can actually find someone with kibble that I can trade with. And apparently for each kibble part each kibble I want, it's equivalent to 30 or 50 iron. No, excuse me, not iron. It's equivalent to what, 30 or 50 metal ingots. And to make metal ingots, you actually need to get metal, and you harvest that through a metal vein, and then you put it through the furnace, and then you just melt it into, you know, the ingot. Now what I'm gonna do is put this over here. I'm gonna have to do something about these bins because they're not in the right position. Most likely I'm gonna make this second floor a kitchen because look at the stuff that's in here already. But yeah, right now I'm actually level, what is it? I think I'm a high level. Where is it? I'm level 81, so technically I want to make an industrial grill. But because I don't have a certain means of transportation, I'm not doing that just yet. And I think I forgot that I actually, what is it? I think. Oh god. Work with me. Land on the ceiling of this. There we go. If I remember correctly, I think I put meat over here at the fireplace. If I can get over there. Can I get over there? Jesus, let me get over there. No, I do not want to unlock it. Yeah, I think it's spoiled now. I pray to God that it's not spoiled. It's cooked still, okay, so I can eat that instead. Eat all these berries. Yeah, let me eat all these berries, because I don't... Nom 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 nom. So let me do that. And yes, apparently my hair is being off plenty too. No, don't unlock it. Let me do that. Do that. Yeah, there's a couple of spoiled meat. I still got a couple of meat there. I'm getting a lot of charcoal because I've been burning it up, leaving the fire on when I leave in game. And then let me get some water. Drink that up. Eat some meat. Put the spoiled meat in here. Most likely I'm gonna take my Stegosaurus out and we gotta start farming for more berries, put more charcoal in here. Yeah, this game, once again, is like Minecraft. You build a lot, you do a lot of things, but you tame dinosaurs along the way. And these dinos are very handy when it comes to certain things. For example, these two are flyers. They're pretty handy compared to the pterodon because they can carry stuff as well. And they're decent in combat. I mean, the pterodons are fine depending on their level, but pterodons are just quick and they can't carry that much stuff. So what I'm gonna do here is start collecting these metal veins and then get my metal, turn that into metal ingots, and then hopefully I can find someone with kibble, Rex kibble, because I need to tame that quartz, or whatever you want to pronounce. However you want to pronounce that flying dinosaur that is really, really good that almost all players have. In-game players, excuse me. La-di-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so I'm also getting flint because I need that to make spark powder. And now I'm overcumbered, so I'm gonna somehow get rid of this metal, put it over here, look up to you, give America the metal vein, and let it carry it for me while I continue to mine all of this metal. Now, my location... Is it lagging on me? It's lagging on me. But yeah, my location is pretty... It's not that bad, because there's not a lot of dangerous creatures. Now, there are raptors, there are some docile creatures that will become aggressive if you go near them, but it's not that bad. And they don't have a lot of alphas, but time to time, alphas do spawn on this beach, so it's like... Luckily, I have a wall to kind of keep the alphas away. And if you don't know what an alpha is, hopefully I can show you guys somewhere later along this series. So let me put the metal nodes in here. Do I want to carry that stone now? I'll put the stones and crystal in here as well. Alright, so let me make sure I get every single one of these. So what I want is wood as well, because I'm gonna need that when it comes to cooking. I need to get more meat so I can actually prepare some stuff and go on an adventure again, because like I said, I'm gonna show you guys the... Actually, it might be in the next episode, because this is gonna take a while, just farming and stuff. And most likely I'm gonna be talking in chat, because I need to get Rex kibble. And it's raining. Oh yeah, it's like when it comes to the weather, it's not that bad in this area as well. Now, depending on where you decide to build your base, if you decide to do it in the winter biome, you need a specific outfit to actually survive there. If you go to the volcano one, it's just hot over there, you may want to be careful, but you'll be able to live. Usually I go to the volcano area just so I can farm and level up my dinos and get a bunch of meat and tame some T-Rexes. However, there is another dino that's on my list to get. Now, once again, once I start all over in a different server, most likely I'll record that for you guys and show you guys how I struggle through the beginning phases of this game, because it is a pain in the butt. Now, the benefit of having a character on a different server and, you know, having a good amount of stuff is that they can transfer some of the items or some of the dinos from their server to your server. So, if I decide to go to the Scorched Earth server where they have a bunch of wyverns, I can hopefully transport one of these good dinos over there, but I still need to establish a base. I still need to establish myself and get decent dinos, start farming, you know, just make something epic. Like this guy over here, who is my new neighbor, and he actually came to me and said hi to me and stuff, but yeah, this guy has a bunch of dinos and his base is huge. Now, of course, I'm not going to go in his base because that's not my base at all. I'm just borrowing his backyard because it has a bunch of metal veins and wood and all this good sort. Now, I could be, I could do a douchey move and take the eggs, because I don't think he's actually collecting the eggs, but, yeah, I'm not going to do that. And once again, you kind of want the eggs so you can get some kibble. And kibble is your best friend. Like, holy shit, that thing makes taming so easy. Like, the moment I realized how important kibble is, I was like, Jesus. Alright, so where's one of my, where are you birds? Which one of you eat? Okay, how about you? Are you overcumbered? Not yet. So let me shove this metal on you and all this good sort. I still need to get wood. Wood is actually important because the furnaces need more wood. And you, that was on your fault for getting it. Actually, the better question is, stop flying in my way. Okay, I got a parachute still. What I tend to do is like clear the backyard and then fill my birds up with all of this meadow and the good sort. That is a Rex egg. I am very tempted to grab that because I need the Rex eggs. I'm not gonna do it. No, me. This is my neighbor. We are on good terms. He got mad at some people getting into his house. I will not do such an action that will make me a bad person or a bad neighbor. So I'm not gonna take the egg, even though I really need it. Yeah, look away from me. So yeah, let me do this, let me do this. And once again, you might be confused on how this game works and all that, this good stuff, because I just started it right in the middle of my, you know, progression and stuff. But yeah, the beginning phases, I was debating about recording it and whatnot because I knew that it's going to be hard for me to find a good setup. I don't know if I would actually stay in the game, but as you can see, I'm alright. I'm doing okay. It's just that I need better dinos so I can do a lot more things. I'm stuck on this little island of mine. My workshop is stuck on this island. I want to have a mobile island or a mobile workshop so I don't need to worry about like coming back here every time I need to do something. So you might be wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna be jumping off the cliff, and I could technically use my dinos to carry me down, but I think I'll make them overcumbered as well with me added onto them. So whoop, there we go, and then parachute. Convenience, and now I can't eat, but hopefully I can land on the top of my workshop over here. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this over at my other workshop. I actually have a raft over there, and the reason why I'm not using the raft as much is because of one certain dino that hates rafts. Like, if you decide to use this raft, this dino will try to destroy it. It is a very passive creature. It will not try to eat you or kill you. It just has a grudge against rafts. And, yeah, my workshop is on a raft, so it's like, if that thing destroys a raft, it's gonna destroy all of my valuables on that raft, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not risking that. Several occasions it tried to do that, and that's why I stopped doing such a thing. So what I'm gonna do is position you. Oh yeah, as you can see, the bird's flying really slow because I'm adding more weight to it. And position you over here, get off of you. Voila! Now all I need to do is like, all I need to do is just look at you, look at this, and we're good. So access the inventory, let me get all the metal off of you and get the wood off of you. The stone I'm gonna use to create my house. And most likely I'm gonna mix it up here and there so I can actually, actually, is that all the space I can get, or is it because of my weight? Yeah, I'm gonna be using the stone to make or finish this workshop place, this house, question mark. I don't know what to make this thing as, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Actually, who am I staring at? Is this my Argentavis? This is my Argentavis, hold on. This is not the furnace. Hold on, let me crouch. Yeah. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh god. As you can see, there's a lot of ingots in here. And now the game is lagging again. A lot of charcoal too, which I tend to save so I can make gunpowder. But the biggest issue I'm having right now is flint production, because manually scavenging for this resource is a pain in the butt. And didn't I hold X, or can I not move it into my slot? Okay, apparently I couldn't move it into my slot. That's weird. Unless I hit the weight capacity that prevented me from doing so. But yeah, let me do this, you put some wood in there, start burning it. Let me also check you. Did I put wood in you? Yeah, I put some wood in you, so let me do that. I'm gonna need more wood because there's a lot of metal in here. So put this in here, put this in here, and voila! Now you, did I put wood in you? No. Before you start wandering off and stuff. What I'm trying to do, no. Aha, gotcha. Yeah, you have wood in here. Let me take some of the metal off of you. Oh Jesus, I'm covered again. Let me put the wood in here. Actually, no, let me get the charcoal out because that is taking up space. Let me do that. So I got a good 240 pieces of wood. I need to take out these ingots. Let me take out this 10-piece ingot, and that kind of encumbered me. Let me go down here, put the charcoal away because this is actually heavy. And I'm about to hit the max storage capacity for this, so I might need to do something about it. Put this in here. So now I need to collect another good 90 flint. Is it 90? No, 81 flint, and then I can get another 100 flint, and then use the stone and flint, create the spark powder, and then use that to make gunpowder by using the charcoal. So what I'm gonna do next is go over here, put my ingots in here. Look at this, stare at how much wood I have over here. I have a good amount, but there's a lot of ingots in here. Let me take that out, put it over here. And let me put this over here. Put this over here. Okay, you two berries, stop that. Which one of you have ingots in you? How about you? Do you have ingots? You got a lot of metal though. Oh god, that is a lot. That's like 200 of them. Okay, so easiest trick for me. Hopefully no one decides to steal the metal I'm tossing out. So let me do that. And slowly carry this to the furnace. Because I am overcumbered. Alright, so there. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this, and voila. You are in. So, where's my crystals? Crystal I'm gonna put in here. I need to change this because these items aren't supposed to be in there. This thatch, that. Do you have any metal? Let's see. No, you got a lot of stone though, which I'm gonna put in my locker. How about the other one? What about you? What do you have? What do you have? Girl, come over here. Girl. Yeah, come over here. Let me see what you got. You only got hide and stuff, so I don't need to worry about you. Let me put the stone in here, and hopefully I can reconstruct this house. Most likely I'm gonna have to do... Oh god, no way. Wrong way. It's supposed to be the other way around. Hopefully I can move the T-Rexes and just make a landing pad for my Argentavis to just stay here. That's your video, let me do that right now. Just move this T-Rex over here. So yeah, this might be a taming pen station or something, I don't know. So let me get on you, let me take you up, and we're gonna go to my other workstation. Actually, let me get some more items. What do I need in particular to make this parachute? Let's see, fiber, hide. Alright. So to get hide, I need to kill creatures. Actually, no, wait. Did I say fiber? No, for fiber, you just need to pick the stuff up. For hide, you need to kill something and skin it. And stop picking me up. Alright, so hide. I know one of you guys have hide in your inventory. Let's see. Actually, I don't need to use a parachute just yet, but making one just in case. I tend to do stupid stuff here and there, so just to be on the safe side if I decide to fall to my death. Dude, that Rex egg is calling for me. But yeah, as you can see, there's like a pillar right here, and usually this prevents anyone from building anything near it, so you can't really build anything up here. But you can't, it doesn't affect the elevation, so I could build down at my location without any issues. So this is so tedious. It is so tedious just to make like a house and stuff. If you're not playing on the official servers, if you're playing in someone else's servers, you don't need to worry about it. And if you play on single player as well, or a non-dedicated multiplayer, you can toy around with the settings, so you don't really need to deal with like some of these numbers. As you can see, I'm not getting a lot of wood. I mean, it's a decent amount, but it's not a lot. And as you can see, when it comes to berry collecting as well, it's not a lot. Unless you use a specific dino for said job. This is why you want to do some research, or most likely, you know, capture all the dinosaurs, or most of the dinosaurs. A mammoth is very handy when it comes to gathering wood. When it comes to gathering berries, excuse me, a bronto would be advised, but there are several other dinos that can also do the job, like a trike. Trike is something you want to get as a new player, and etc, etc. But yeah, I'm just glad that I was able to find a house over there, because like, or like a location for me to set up, because when it comes to playing this game, you definitely want a position or a little home on a road, so you can go back to and be like, I got a workstation, I can do this, and that, and this, and that. And most likely, you know, protect your dinos, because if you're not that careful about it, your dinos can die because of some dumb reason. Like an alpha dino comes out of nowhere and kills it, or a carnivore comes out of nowhere and kills it. A raptor can kill one of your tames, or like a T-Rex. So yeah, this is why there's a lot of fortifications here and there. Now, this is the beginning area, which isn't at the center or at the main focus of this map. And the map I'm playing on is called the center for a reason, because over at latitude 40 and latitude 30, that is the main attraction you want to go to on this map. It's called the center, and it's an island that's floating by itself. So yeah, you definitely want to go there. Now, what was I doing previously? I was talking about flint. Okay, yeah, I need to put more wood in here. I might want to check my dinos, see if they got any meat, and then put it up in the campfire so I can get more food on me. Because I'm about to starve to death, which isn't great. So put that in there, put the metal in here, the plank can stay in there. Do that. I bet you have a bunch of rotting meat in you. No, you don't have anything. Okay, so one of my T-Rexes should have it. So how about you? You got a lot of meat and a lot of hide. You also got a lot of junk. I'm getting Christy health on this guy. Wait, what is your combat power? Now, this is my first T-Rex, and I call him Hell's Revenge because my first T-Rex died from trying to swim. Yeah. That was a sad day for me. Most likely, I'm gonna pick these arrows off of this T-Rex. Check out this character for... No, T-Rex. They don't have anything. And then... let me get the combat power to 300. Now, this is my recent one. She doesn't have that much power, but she does have a good amount of HP and stamina. But... yeah, I kind of want to get her combat power to maybe around 350, 400. Yeah, I don't know much about this game in terms of stats and what I should do, but generally I focus around weight, stamina, health, and combat power. Now, if I'm doing it wrong, go ahead and correct me, but yeah. Now, where's the chitin, whatever however you pronounce this. Put that in there. Do this. Now that's my paintbrush and stuff. Arrows can go in here. I don't need all of these arrows. I need a good amount of them, but not all of them. Chitin, however you want to pronounce it again. And then we put the stone in here. Then we can go off to my little boat that I have secluded off in its own world. But yeah, once again, this island is very handy when it comes to metal veins. You definitely want to avoid putting any buildings near them, because if you do, it will stop the spawn rate for them. So if you decide to make a house up here, that's a big no-no. Apparently that's a rule too when it comes to these servers. Now, what am I gonna do? So yeah, oh, let me show you guys my house. So what I'm gonna do first is collect the wood and then get rid of some of the... Okay, that is an alpha. That's not a bad alpha. We could take it down. Except I don't want to do it on my bird. Most likely I'm gonna get my T-Rex for the job. Okay, so I might cut away in a bit just so I can get my alpha. Excuse me, I don't have an alpha. You can't get an alpha, but I'm gonna get one of my T-Rexes up here so we can fight against... Oh god, that's a raptor. Oh no, don't go flying over there. And now I'm lagging. That's great. Great. Oh look. I was talking about meat and meat getting some, but apparently we got some meat now because we're killing these dinos. Now you're dead. I pray to God that raptor does not kill me, because if it sees me and if it decides to kill me right now, I will die in maybe 2 to 3 hits. Even though I'm technically stronger than it by... what is it? Some couple levels, 50 plus levels, that thing can... Wait a second, someone gathered all the metal someone gathered the metal up here. Because usually there's a bunch of metal up here. Someone gathered it, and it wasn't me. Someone else did it. Someone else did the same thing over here. But they didn't do it over here, okay, so... Lag. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just gather the... apparently I'm gonna hit my dino in the process, but I'm gonna gather the wood and the flint and then start my way back down. And I hate that. Okay, so the bird creature I was talking about that killed all of my dinos is this thing right here. This thing can actually go toe-to-toe with a T-Rex. What level are you so I can be scared of you? Actually, you're not that scary. You're level 20. I want to kill you right now. But I'm kind of preoccupied with other things. And that's battle music, so what am I fighting against? Don't know, don't care. Trying to collect my wood, thank you very much. Oh, my bears can handle it. Yeah, some of my tames are actually level 200 plus. The max level you can find in the wild is like 150, but if you tame them correctly, if you do it during a boost week, or if you, what else? If you breed them, you can get a high level. Now, I am planning to tame one of those guys, but I need the right kibble for them. If I decide to give them berries, that's okay, but it's not the best method. And most likely it's gonna take me forever just to, like, wait for it to... Yeah, I can't speak because I'm staring at it. It's gonna take me a while to tame it. Like, by a while, I'm referring to, like, a couple of hours. But that thing... That bird creature thingy, its torpor, its unconscious bar is pretty low. Or it's pretty... Dinos! I hate that thing. That true dot. Defend me. Troodons are dangerous. You see them, you want to run away from them because they will knock you out like how they did right now. Not only that, they're just mean. So if you're new to the game, if you see something like that, GTFO, do not get near its vicinity. It will hunt you and it will kill you. It is small, but it is strong. And obviously I have my two egos or two birds with me, but still, I didn't want to encounter one of those assholes. Yeah, but, what I was trying to do was go to my little base over there. Oh god, it's such far away. Yeah, Fluffy killed... no, Fluffy, you killed the other bird. Shit. Where are you? Okay, I don't know where they are, but I can hear them. Yeah, this is a thing, guys. This is a thing. The moment when I start to record stuff, this happens. They decide to knock me out. But yeah, if you decide to play this game, just be aware of those guys. You see something small that's not a compy and it has Troodon in their names, GTFO, just leave. Do not engage against them unless you're confident in not getting knocked out. But you will get knocked out. But yeah, so I was about to parachute down here, but I didn't actually get the middle veins or the middle that I wanted, so there was no reason for me to do such a thing. But yeah, as you can see, here is my little fortress. It went through a lot of work. Yeah, the compies, this little thing right here, they're not that bad. You can kill them. But those Troodons, you want to be careful of that one. But yeah, like if you can't get a home, I'll advise this. Make a home-like raft. Now, all I'm gonna say is be careful when you do this method, because if you bump into that dino I was talking about, and I guess I can compare it to Moby Dick, if you bump into that dino, it will destroy your raft unless you make a very specific boat that can keep it away. I'm not gonna do all that work to keep it away from my boat, but just know that, yeah, there's no way around this. If that thing decides to attack your boat, you're kind of fucked. So all you need to do is either get to your location very quickly, or pray to God that that thing does not spawn nearby and destroy your boat. Okay, so there's a couple wood in here. Oh, Jesus, these damn birds again. The only issue I have with these birds, they tend to flap their wings a lot. Now, I can tell them to stop it, like give them the command, whistle the command to stop, but that's gonna make them go to some random area and glitch out on me, so I'm not gonna exactly do that. So, unless I land them, like how I'm doing right now. Except I'm guessing they're actually flying about already. Jesus, you damn birds. Let me just quickly get up here then. How dare you prevent me from doing so. Alright, so what do I have in here? I have nothing in here. I could use the thatch to actually cook some of this meat. Oh yeah, I still need to kill that alpha up there. It is a very handy boss to fight against. So yeah, I do need to make some gunpowder over here because I have a lot of stone. I have another set of armor here. I got some arrows, I got some water skins. What else do I have in this storage? Same dealio, some equipment, some sparks powder, nothing too grand, so yeah, I kind of abandoned this place after my failed attempt to do certain things. What fell down? Did something fall down? No, it's just a pterodon that decided to fly down. So anyways, I'm gonna end this episode by getting my T-Rex and most likely killing that, what is it, that alpha raptor, and show you guys how dangerous it is. Even though it's at level 20, do not underestimate the alphas. They are notorious. Especially like a high T-Rex. That thing killed 2 of my mounts. Even though one of them was like 225, it killed it, and I was very sad. And I'm surprised there's not a lot of middle veins around here. Okay, someone's been farming this area, so I'm gonna have to go to a different location. Somewhere close to the alpha, but farther. Actually, better yet, do I really want to do it right now, though? I don't want to do it right now. Fuck it, let's do it right now, actually. Alright, so usually... Okay, it's coming at me? Yeah, it's coming at me. I would definitely like my T-Rex right now, but I'm fighting in this position so I can control myself and peck at it at a certain location. You damn D-Lo. Yeah, that raptor is really quick too, so I can't see. Actually, no, I can see the aura on him. I should be fine. It's just that, yeah. This is the thing. Now he's on my left. We killed Dillo, but we need to kill this raptor. Now, if a certain dinosaur gets really bloody, that means they're low on HP and they're about to die. So this raptor's about to die. And usually you want to kill these raptors so you can get a bunch of prime meat and some better equipment. Now, with that being said, let me actually go back to my house and cook some of this prime meat before it expires, because prime meat is a pain in the butt to acquire. But most of the time, raw meat is raw prime meat is a very good item to use on carnivores. So if you have a T-Rex, you may want to use that instead of regular raw meat, excuse me. And then also, if you don't have anything else. Like, if you don't have the kibble, you might as well try to get prime meat so you can tame it. And if you continue taming a specific dinosaur over and over again, you will be able to... What am I trying to say? You'll be able to do something. You'll be able to tame the same species a lot faster here and there. To an extent. So yeah, the other thing is the spoil time. there is something called spoil time, so it's not infinite. It's not like it can stay fine for a good while. It's like, you know how milk is. There's an expiration date for that. Same concept in this game. There is an expiration date for certain things. Meat, for example, is one of the things. What else? Kibble. But kibble tends to last a lot longer. Berries tend to do the same thing. Spoiled meat can disappear in a given time, and etc. etc. So yeah, come on, cook up. Because yes, now it lags on me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to renovate this. I may just do a quick montage of me doing such a thing, so I can actually get a lot of these fridges, because I'm trying to get prime meat or beef jerky. Either the regular beef jerky or the prime beef jerky, but it's taking a while. So yeah, okay, so there we go, there's 2 of them. As you can see, in my hold is actually 1 minute and 18 seconds before it spoils. But oh wait, it's still the same time. Shit. I had to be real quick about this too, because like this thing would disappear on me, or like the spoil time will quickly go down. Now the spoil time with the cooked one is not that bad. So let me put this in here. Luckily I had thatch on me because I didn't have enough wood. Okay, that bird better not be eating my prime meat, because I need it. Alright, so put these 2 in here. Look in your inventory, do this again. This is why I actually need that specific flyer I was talking about earlier, the quartz, because it will be able to, 1, hold a bunch of stuff on its back, and most likely I'll put a movable fridge and a grill on it, so I don't need to worry about like going to this thing. And when it comes to the campfire, it can only, you know, hold 3 things, so it's gonna need its light source, or it's yeah, it's gonna need a fuel of some kind, and then it can, you know, work on your meat. But when it comes to the industrial grinder, it can hold a lot more compared to this campfire. And apparently when it comes to thatch, it does not give you charcoal. It burns up very quick though. So to light up a fire, you either need spark, powder, wood, or is that all the spoiled meat? I thought I had more prime meat. Oh, there's 2 of them already expired. Jesus. Actually, no, wait. We only have 2 left. Is it 2? Yeah, it's only 2. So yeah, you definitely want to cook this up. I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I'm guessing this one's done, and are you done? You're done. So yeah, most likely I'm gonna end this episode soon, just to give you guys a heads up about this series, me starting it, and all that good sorts. So, I thought you had more. Unless you randomly swap places with the other bird, but I doubt it. Alright, so with that being said, I'm gonna have to rearrange these things as well, because I don't like how it's positioned. Once again, I might make this into a kitchen for my later usage. But yeah, it takes a while to even get this, what is it, this prime meat jerky. And I still have a lot of metal on me. I need to get rid of that. Get rid of it. Put it in here. There we go. So, I already got a good 200 ingots in here. Ah, oh, God, this gave me a bitch for me. Because I need to take it down here. Let me toss it down here. Very tedious process. Whee! Hey, go down. There we go. Like that. Can I pick you up over here? Most likely I'm going to be trading in these ingots, so I can actually get the kibble I need to get that flyer that I really want. And I'm praying to God that it's still in its location where I left it at, because I trapped it, and I got really mad after my second failed attempt to actually capture it. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys around. Peace.